Hello everybody and welcome back to Board Game Nation and our review of Imperial Settlers, the Atlanteans. So, what do I think? You probably, or maybe, have seen my playthrough and also the how to play video. What do I think? It brings a really cool mechanism into the game, or another resource, and I love resource games. I like all kinds of them and various things. So bringing in like the technology and then the advanced technologies is quite neat. The game is absolutely beautiful. I like the artwork for Imperial Settlers, and this kind of follows that whole chibi kind of cute artwork style, and I think it matches the game better than the other races. Like, the technology with there's one with like motorcycles, but they're made out of wood, and it's just, a little bit more fanciful, and I can see, maybe the next expansion being like witches or, elves or something like that. And it would be quite neat to see. But we're talking about the Atlanteans. Once again, Ignacy Chevicek has done it again. A great addition to this whole kind of production building. Imperial Settlers, for 51st State, New Era, all those games are really similar, and they're all quite excellent in my opinion. This takes the Imperial Settlers game and makes it a little bit longer. And when I mean a little bit longer, I mean with 4 players, and we kind of threw the other expansion in. It just became really heavy and big. So we had 40 cards each, and it was just too much. Lasted like well over 2 hours. But if you don't mix the Why We Can't Be Friends expansion and just use the Atlanteans, which is enough new stuff to get it going, and just, play that another time or something. You don't have to have everything in a one game, right? Then it becomes manageable and quite quick, and it's nice. With the Why We Can't Be Friends, it just seems like it bulks it up quite a bit. But saying that, I think you can still put them all together and have fun. Just make sure you get down to that 30 card limit. Now, talking about the 30 card limit, the drafting in this game. It's okay, it works, it's fine, it's easy, but why did you put like the symbol for what it's, what you need to take out on this tiny little itty bitty corner? I can barely see it, and I've got like 2019 vision or something. If you're half blind, you're not playing this game. And it's a big thing. Like, people go, it's okay. But it is. It's a big thing, because by the time I sort it all out, I don't want to play the game. I just want to play something that comes out and is easy. And I've also got a lot of games, like most people that play, these kind of games. So, for me to pull it out and remember, what is it, 30 cards? What cards are with this deck and what cards are with that deck? So it's a bit complicated. But saying that, what I did is I took the Atlanteans do have this little symbol, a little round thing, which I can barely see. And if they bring out another one, I'm not sure how I'm going to tell a round thing from another round thing. Okay, so next time, put a big mark on it. It's fine. There's all this space here. Why not put a big mark on it, right? So that is my complaint with the Why We Can't Be Friends. There is no little round mark. It's just numbers, and it's infuriating to get through and draft cards and stuff, or deck build. Other than that, awesome, beautiful artwork, works well. Don't get a game that's too big. Keep down to that 30 card limit for each faction deck. and ride through. I would be interested to see with the common deck what we're going to do if there's more expansions coming up, because this deck is just going to keep on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually you're going to have to take some cards out, right? To kind of have it moving smoothly. But, I mean, the Atlanteans are neat. The Atlanteans, I played twice now. This first time I got wiped out by the Roman. The Roman just, I almost had all their cards out, and they got 150 points or something like that. It was ridiculous how much points they got. And I was kind of trailing behind, and really not being able to score your faction buildings at the end of the game is a big deal. But you can get some major cool combos going with that, mechanism of building technology onto the common cards. I really like that. I really got into it, and everybody is enjoying the other resources. And the other resources, the technology in the other faction cards, they really boost up some stuff. They really make things really interesting. Now, the second time I played, I actually wiped the Japanese out. Like, they were gone. And then I did a playthrough. I feel like the game is well balanced. Some people, when the original Imperial Settlers came out, had a complaint that the Japanese, or the Egyptians were a bit overpowered. I don't see that. I mean, if you need to get production out, and you need to start getting cards coming into your hand. That's your primary goal in this game. And then once those two things have been established, then you can start seeing what you can do to score points and make an engine for point generation. But if you don't have that production, and you don't have that the cards coming in, you're kind of lost. So, if you know that each deck plays fairly well, it's well balanced. If you keep it down to those 30 cards, I think it's really great. This expansion is, I think, a must-have for this game. If you enjoy this game, this brings a whole bunch of stuff into the game and freshens it up, and each faction is different, and it's so interesting, and it's so thematic. Like, I think that this game is so thematic. I'm putting down this, and this allows me to make sake, so I need fruit to throw in that. I don't know if sake is made from rice, maybe. Yeah, that's right. But, you feel like you're thematically, moving things around, and things are actually working, and it's lots of fun. It's great to do, and now, your empire is growing, and it really gives you that satisfying feeling that you've built a city. And I think it's the greatest implementation of Ignacy Chevitalks. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Ignacy, I'm just going to call you Ignacy. A great implementation of, like, the 51st state, the new era, the Imperial Settlers. It's all coming together. It's getting better every time, and I just want to see more and more, because I'm going to be waving this champion flag over this game for a long time. I absolutely love this game, and this expansion just makes it 10 times better. Well done. Not much to complain about. 2 thumbs up. This expansion is getting a 10 out of 10 for me. High rating. Thank you very much for making the game. So that's it, everybody. Thank you for watching the review of Imperial Settlers Atlanteans. And we will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.